Hi everyone, I am Kate.z.lane and I am your Jamberry consultant. Today I'm going to be showing you how to take off Jamberry wraps and then reapply them. So just before this I did all of my Jamberry wraps except for one, so I can show you how to take it off. They went on all of my fingers. When you get your Jamberry wraps, they look like this. There are enough here to do at least 2 sets on your fingers and then 2 sets on your toes. Depending on the pattern and the size of your fingernails, you can probably get 3 out of there. Each of these little strips contains enough for 2 nails. So it's like enough for this side, and then you cut the other half. Then your other half of your nails on this side. So before I get started, let's look at removal. So I have this one Jamberry nail wrap on. It does not match the rest. It needs to change. The first step that I do is I break the seal right at the nail bed. Now you can either use your fingernail, sometimes you can use a little orange stick. So I break the seal right at the top. See, I'm going to stick my nail right underneath, like that. And then I use my 2 magic tools. I have a dental flosser, just your run-of-the-mill. I think these are peppermint flavored, just regular dental flossers. And then an itty bitty bit, I don't know if you can see that, of olive oil. This olive oil helps to break up the adhesive without tearing your fingernail off. So I just put my flosser right in my olive oil, just a little bit. And I'm going to put my flosser right at that edge that I broke off. I'm going to just wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it, and see it comes right off, like that. And then I have my nail right there, no damage done. So the next step that you typically do is you take them all off, and then you're going to want to wash your hands with Dawn dish soap. The key with Jamberry is never to have the wraps touch skin and never to have them touch any oil, or else the adhesives don't work. So if you hold on a second, I'm going to go wash this with Dawn dish soap. Alright, I'm back and I'm all washed and it's great. So the next step you want to do is prep your nail. Prepping your nails is just as, if not more important than how you actually apply your wraps. So I use a couple tools to prep my nails and to put my wraps on. So the first tool that I use is a handy dandy nail file. You want to use one that's a very coarse grit. I also have a pair of nail scissors. I have a cuticle pusher. This one has a rubber top. I prefer the rubber top. If you have harder cuticles to get back, then you can always use the metal ones. They're available at the drugstore. And I use a nail buffer just to get your nail a little ready. Ignore the dog. And then I also have cuticle scissors right here. So I'm going to start by pushing my cuticle back. So you want to make sure there's no cuticle, so you push, push, push on the sides. Because the wraps are not designed to touch skin, they are designed to just touch your nail bed. So push, 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 push. If you have any visible cuticle after you pushed it around the side, that's when you can use your cuticle scissors. Mine actually looks pretty good right now. So after I pushed it, I'm going to buff my nail. You just want to get a nice surface on there for the wrap to stick to. And then if you want to shape your nail at all, you can file the edges down. Mine looks pretty good. Alright, so then I take an alcohol wipe. Jamberry has their own fun alcohol wipes, so you can use any sort of alcohol. Just to clean the nail, make sure all of the oils are off. Because remember, oils are not our friends. So you're cleaning, you're cleaning, you're cleaning, you're cleaning. You're making sure it's nice and dry. Another key to doing your nails is a heat source. The adhesives are already on your wraps, but they require a heat source of some sort. You can use a blow dryer at home. What I tend to use is Jamberry has these fun mini heaters. It's just like this. And there's warm air that blows right out of here. The nice thing about the mini heaters is that it's quiet. You can hardly hear it. And it heats up very nicely, and it has a little stand. These you can purchase right through me. as your Jamberry consultant. They're inexpensive, they're less than $20. So like I said earlier, your wraps will come like this, and you have to decide which wrap fits on which finger. So I already pre-decided my pinky is the first one, my ring finger fits the second one really well. So I'm going to take my wraps. You can see I've already used these ones for my fingers that are on here, and that's all I used for my entire hand. And this is the wrap that I'm going to use right now. Now, you never want to touch the wrap with your fingers, so I use my cuticle pusher. You can use an orange stick, you can use tweezers to take it right off. And you want to put it in front of the heat source. And you want to put it in front of the heat source until it curls a little bit. See how it's curled at the end right there? That's what you want. And then you're going to lay it right down, right here. And you want to have it so it's just above your skin on your nail bed and not touching the sides. And I like to use this side of the cuticle pusher to push it down. You do not want it to touch the sides because then it won't seal and stick as well. So I'm going to push it down, I'm going to start up my heat again. It's all about heat and pressure, heat and pressure. Put it right in front of my heat source. I'm going to push it down more. Right in front of my heat source. And push it down. Just like that. So now, right now, it's long. I need to trim the wrap. You have two options here. You can either trim it with your nail scissors, just go straight across. A trick that I've found lately is I take my nail file, and you want to file straight down, because filing straight down will help the end seal right to your nail. And by doing this, I'm filing straight down, straight down. By filing straight down, it's actually trimming it too. I'm just a little lazy. This is the way I do it. You can definitely trim it and then file it down. If you do a lot of computer work, you're typing a lot. See, it came right off. If you're typing a lot, you're going to want to file it at a 45-degree angle, just so your wrap doesn't quite touch the tip. And then a little more time in front of the heat. Just to make sure it's sealed, and I'm pressing down really hard. And voila, they're right on there. So easy peasy. And there are a couple different methods, but this is the traditional application method. So I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. Have a great night.